What up, everybody, and welcome to Baz on Blades. My name is Baz, and I talk about blades. Today, we're not talking about a blade, although we do have a blade out here. Baz on Blades still carrying this Ganzo knife. I love the FH923. If you have not watched my video on it, go watch it. This is, for me, it is most definitely my favorite Ganzo to date, FH model, and just as good as anything out there for half the price, basically. This video, though, is about the Casio Duro, and I know you guys are thinking, son of a bitch, another video about the Casio Duro? Yes, I love the Casio Duro. Therefore, you have to love the Casio Duro. Okay? It's not going to work between the two of us if you don't love the Casio Duro. So, here is my blackface Duro, the first one I got, and coincidentally, the battery died in it this week. So we will have video coming up of that battery swap. That should be great fun, especially for free content. There you go, guys. Here is my blue face Duro. It is such a rich looking blue. It looks so good under the camera. It looks even better in person. Damn it, I love the Casio Duro. It is just a cheap ass's dream watch. So let's get this new Casio Duro Batman out here. I know you guys want to see it. I believe this will be the first video on the Duro Batman up on the internet. I haven't been able to find any other than the initial videos that came out like almost a year ago when Jody over at Just One More Watch did sort of a debut video on the new colorways of the Duro. But there's some funny stuff going on here. When Jody did his video, he covered the changes in the colorways, but there was also a change to the face of the watch. The Marlin on the face and on the case back of the Duro was going to be removed in the new colorways. Apparently, there was a licensing agreement to use that image, and it was over with, so the Marlin was going to go away. Now, these new colorways were going to be sold under model numbers of MDV107. Now, all the older Duros were MDV106s. So, I have spent the last year searching weekly for MDV107 Casio Duros to get the new colorway, especially this Batman. And I never could find anything except for some pieces coming out of the Far East at very high prices. And I was like, man, this is not right. It's been like a year. So Black Friday, I was on Amazon shopping for something, I don't remember, and thought, well, I'm going to do a search on the Duro and see what they've got the blackface for Black Friday. So I pull it up and I'm looking at the blackface, which right now, the first week of December is still priced at $38 on Amazon. So that's a steal right there, guys. You should get you a blackface. So when I pull it up and I see the blackface is on sale, I'm scrolling through the page and then blam, there's all the new colorways. And I'm like, what the hell? Nobody told me these were on here. I'm pissed off. I'm like ready to go down to Amazon and kick some ass because nobody called me personally to let me know that they had them. They should have known I was looking for them. So I'm like, oh my God, these are $75. The new colorways are priced high. And that's just business. And I'm like, you know, any cheap ass, what do? I go straight over to eBay. I do the search on the model number and all that, and come up and I find somebody that's selling them for $50 without the stupid little plastic stand box and the fold out poster paper of the instructions written so small that they're not even words, they're just dots on the page. Yeah, somebody's selling it without that so they could ship it cheaper. Got it for $50. So $55, $60 over at eBay with the packaging. You should be able to do that. I'm going to have the Amazon links for all the new colorways, so you can use those for reference information to search down your best deals. They are not affiliate links. I do not do affiliate links here at Baz on Blades. They're just links straight to Amazon for reference. I suggest you go over to eBay, find you a trusted seller there and get it at a decent price. Because I don't want to pay $75 for a $50 dive watch, no matter how good the Duro is. So, colorway Batman, and it is blue and black themed. You will see the bezel is half blue, half black, and then the second hand is blue. I apologize for the light reflections. I literally have my lights turned at the lowest setting, pointed at the ceiling, not down on the tabletop here. I cannot get less light out of them unless I turn them off, and that would be not enough light. So we will just have to do the best that we can on this. And apology finished for reflections. Let's look at this Batman. Very subdued. Batman is very subdued, but there is that extra pop of color there. And of course, out in the sunlight, it comes alive a little bit more than that. But other than that, it's just a standard Casio Duro, which is a full-size dive watch, contemporary classic sort of dive watch design. You've got a 44 millimeter case diameter, 22 millimeter lug width, 48 millimeter lug to lug, and a thickness of 12.6 millimeters, I think. It wears a little smaller than 44 millimeter because it is a little thinner, and you've got some nice curvature to the lugs. Common features betwixt the Duro models is screw-in crown, screw-in case back, 200 meters of water resistance rating. It is internally rated by Casio and not ISO certified, but I've never heard anything negative about the Duro's water resistance, not even the first thing. Let's see what else. It does come on a moderately decent rubber dive strap. It is not as bad as some people say, but it's not great either. And I can't stand rubber straps, so I put mine on the black NATO strap, just a standard NATO strap here. And I think it looks fantastic. Duros love NATO straps, and NATO straps love Duros. It's easy. It's easy. You get the watch, you get a couple of 2 or 3 straps for it to dress it up for different whatever, and you're good to go with the Duro. And I don't know. I mean, I've done some video on the Duro. I really love the way it looks. I love this sort of obviously inspired by Submariner-esque type of contemporary classic dive watch look. I mean, shit, guys, we've got 3 of them right here, so I mean, that's 3 of the same watch, and I'm not the type of person that buys multiples of the same thing. But for whatever reason, you know, appreciation for what you get out of it or whatever that attracts me to the Duro, other than the obvious of it being an attractive watch and well made at a low price point. I don't know. I've always been a fan of Casio, the company. I think I own more Casio watches right now than any other watch brand. I've got 3 Duros, and I've got a G-Shock Mudman. I'm sorry, guys. I've been up like literally 24 hours right now. Worked last night and have never been to sleep. Mowed my yard today. Take a look at the case back here. There's your Marlin. It was supposed to go away in the new MDV107s. I don't know if that's a market type of thing. I don't know. Maybe in the U.S. market we will be able to keep the Marlin, and it's going to be sold under the MDV106 number, and then outside the United States they're going to take the Marlin off and it's going to be the MDV107. I don't know. They're both out there. I don't know. I don't have anything to tell anybody for a fact on that. So, little video of the Casio Duro Batman, and I don't have that model number here to say in the video. It's a variant of the MDV106B-1A1V GB LGBTQRS sort of numbering that Casio is using on this. But I will have that information up for you guys, pinned in the comment section and in the description of the video. Here you go. There is the Casio Duro Batman on my 7¼ inch wrist. You can see where the lugs come to rest. There's absolutely no overhang. I don't have huge wrists. I think what we can obviously see here with the Duro is it is big enough to be sort of, I wouldn't consider it oversized. Some people would, but it's full-sized. But because it is thin and it wears tight to the wrist, I think it's pretty easy to pull off if you're not, a giant Sasquatch person. Again, 7¼ inch wrist, and there you go. The Casio Duro Batman. I'm very, very excited to have this thing in my collection, and I think the next one I will add is I guess it's a Hulk version, but it's a green bezel insert on a black face. So I'm pretty excited about that one as well. And then I think I will stop there, or I may add the Pepsi. I don't know. I'm damn sure not going to add the gold one because I don't like gold. So there you go, guys. Casio Duro Batman. And I hope you enjoyed it. As always, thank you very much for taking the time to watch one of my videos. God bless all of you, and we will talk to you again.